Hello, all of my Immaculate Panic people. How are you tonight? I haven't done a video like this in a while where I'm just lounging on my couch in one of my oversized sweatshirts. I got a new Shane hoodie, which I absolutely love. But I just have a lot on my mind tonight, so I thought I would just talk to you guys, kind of sound some of it out. Um, there's a lot going on in the world right now. Just there's a lot going on in my life and in the world, and just wanted to talk about it. Watching the Grammys the other night and watching Demi Lovato's performance, I felt every bit of what she was singing. And if you haven't seen the performance, you should. And if you haven't heard the song, look it up. The song was called Anyone, and she wrote the song 4 days before she overdosed and almost took her own life. And I had to look up the lyrics because it was just an amazing song. But basically, she's just saying that she tried to talk to her piano, tried to talk to her guitar. Does anyone listen? Lord, please just send anyone. Send someone. And there was an outpouring of support for her on Twitter. People saying, we hear you. I saw many different celebrities, tweeting back to her. Pink was one of them that I saw that, especially I'm a follower of Pink, so I definitely saw that comment. And I admire Pink just because she's amazing, and just some of the songs that she's written. Perfect is an example of one of the amazing songs that Pink has that just talks about, don't ever let anyone let you feel that you're not anything less than perfect. I thought, this amazing gift that Demi brought in that song that helps kind of vocalize what a lot of us who are dealing with depression feel, that we're not heard, or that we just need anyone, please, just to listen to us, just to listen and check on us. And underneath the Twitter the tweet that Pink had put out, there were people that had commented that they had made the point of calling friends that they knew were dealing with depression or thoughts of self-harm, things like that they had just really put it out there to call friends and check on them, or just to call friends in that moment and say, I hear you, and I'm here for you, and I know that you're there. And I thought, if anything can come of this, maybe there's a movement that can become of, I hear you, and to know that people are listening. And so that's something that maybe we can in the future make sure that we do. And so if as other movements have surfaced and are out there, if maybe that's a movement that can become as of a hashtag, I hear you. I don't know if that's something that can become or start or exist in this world, that we could get going. And so that's something that I'd like to see happen. Something else that was very prevalent at the Grammys was, the crash, the plane crash that had happened earlier in the day with Kobe Bryant and his daughter and the other people on the helicopter who were killed in the helicopter crash. And that in itself is tragic. But then I've seen some other people who have discussed the fact of some of the, I don't want to sound negative, but the criminal activity of Kobe, and that doesn't take away from the tragedy and what his wife and the rest of his family are going through. But yet there's this woman out there who is seeing all of these displays of what a heroic person he was and all of these things, but yet she's still going through the pain of having to see his face displayed everywhere and what an amazing person he was, and all she knows is the pain that he caused her. And I'm thinking, you know, she's got to be hiding in a hole. But then I also saw somebody else tweet kind of how I was feeling on Sunday with all the news of the helicopter crash, and this was before I watched the Grammys, of how I was feeling with all the news reports coming up, and I kept, you know, refreshing my Twitter feed and all this stuff and seeing things. And I finally had to just put my phone down, and I went and laid down, and my husband kind of sensed that something was off and something wasn't okay. And I just kind of explained to him, and I said, look, here's the deal. I don't know Kobe Bryant. Never in a million years would I meet the man. I mean, through 6 degrees of separation, I could draw that line because I have a good friend who has sang the national anthem at NBA games dozens of times. But it just is heart-wrenching for me when a tragedy like that happens. And even though I wasn't personally connected to it, when a tragedy like that happens, that takes lives, and it's so all over the place like that, I feel it. I just feel it. And it's something that just gets into my heart, and I feel those tragic feelings. And when I'm a person that can't separate myself from grief like I am right now, I had to just set the phone down and just sleep. And I had to just not think about it. And then we turn on the Grammys that night, and it's all over. It's everywhere. And it's like, I just wanted to watch this awards show and not think about it. And I didn't think about the fact that the Grammys were taking place in the Staples Center, and it just was everywhere. And then Demi sang that song, and it just, oh my gosh. And so I actually pulled up the lyrics of the Demi song on my phone, and she says, you know, says, I tried to talk to my piano, tried to talk to my guitar, talked to my imagination, confided into alcohol. I tried and tried and tried some more, told secrets till my voice was sore, tired of empty conversation because no one hears me anymore. I feel stupid when I sing, no one's listening to me. I talk to shooting stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray. So why am I praying anyway if nobody's listening, sorry. Anyone, please send anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. And I just find that dichotomy so amazing that she says that she feels stupid when she prays, but yet she's still praying. And I just love that. So I just want to say that, you know, no matter what we're doing, we've got to continue and keep going and keep fighting our fights, because someone is listening and someone is always there. And no matter what, I'm here. And I've said that before in my videos. And no matter what fight you're fighting through, there are support people. They're out there. You've got to find them. If you can't find them, get in touch with me. I'm here. You know, I've got my email in my about section. Drop me a line, drop me an email. I will help you find support people in your area. I will do what I can to help someone. I don't want anybody to ever feel alone. It's just, it's a heavy world that we're living in, and so yeah. On that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video. So go ahead and if you can, hit me a like, hit me a subscribe, give me some comments. Let me know if you saw Demi's performance, what you thought about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you all.